for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox.
Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. One away. So one out and nobody aboard. And that brings up Luis Robert. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Softly hit to short. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
One ball, one strike, the count. Two out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike two.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Into the box, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 37.
Here it comes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
He's in there. He's safe.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The right fielder.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And that misses for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Struck him out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's out.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Vaughn is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Now at the plate is JT Realmuto, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. He's set and the pitch. Abreu might try to make a play on it.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1-1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Here's the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full. 3-2. A payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making it work, and unless he...
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
Nope.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And it's fouled away.
That's
No
ball two.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler.
2 balls.
He might have to look
strikes.
for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Andrew Vaughn would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Right fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
Now here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here?
That's
These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 to him now. In there, 3-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Didi
The
Gregorius.
shortstop, Didi.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis.
Ready.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here comes the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler.
Here's the first pitch. Moncada into foul territory. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
Weak grounder down the line at third. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. 1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Lance Lynn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And the count will be full. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Now here's the first offering. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Line towards center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. The next batter will be Luis Robert. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So here's Jose Abreu. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So stepping in is Eloy Jimenez. Potential tying run for him at third base. And the runner back in standing. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The set and the 1-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 37. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Gene Segura is on deck. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Second baseman, Gene.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Rhys Hoskins would be next. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Vaughn will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your back, visualizing hitting a home run.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yoan Moncada goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Yasmani Grandal is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Andrew Vaughn. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Fouled off. One and one, here it comes.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Could take there to lay off the high fastball. And he fouls this one off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. First delivery to him. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lance Lynn.
To the plate now, Lance Lynn. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. One there, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. The batter will be Luis Robert. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And stepping in, Didi Gregorius as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
The third baseman, number 8.
So next to bat will be Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robert arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher. Zach Wheeler struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Ran 1 in on him there as this is hit softly to third. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The bat, number 37.
So now to the plate, number 37.
Ball
He'll
one,
take
no
a look
strike.
at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder. The 2-0 on the way to third. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. And now here is Jose Abreu. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Wheeler's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in will be Yohan Moncada, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Michael Kopech enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34, Michael.
So now here is Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Segura.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch. after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And he throws it away. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 17. Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to stand in is JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And it's fouled away. He's fallen behind down 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone! Ronaldo Lopez, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
McCutchen.
That misses 2-0. Now here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. From the stretch. Shot weakly to the left.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fastball well outside. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The third baseman, number 8.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Fly ball right down the line and left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Brad Miller will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 13. Brad Miller.
He's set. Here it comes. hit down the third baseline. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Sam Coonrod is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Yasmani Grandal, and they could use a spark from him here.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Now the first pitch.
The catcher. Yasmani
Ball inside.
Grandal.
2-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big
3-0.
hack here.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Andrew Vaughn, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's
Not
out.
close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Next up, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Gavin Sheets will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox.
Ball 2.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hit down the line at first. The White Sox down to their last strike. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-1 the final tally today. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Wheeler is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.